Welcome to the Summer Serve team, where you could be sleeping in or heading to an early lunch or even doing church from home. You've decided to give back a few of your summer hours and spend them with us serving at Mercy Kids. We can't thank you enough for this gift of your time. And so as we prepare to launch this first ever Summer Serve, there's just a few things we want to make sure you know about before starting.
Before we jump into that though, don't forget there's an additional in-person walkthrough in the kids building on Sunday, June 7th. This walkthrough is optional just in case you would like an extra opportunity to see the space, look at the classrooms and lesson plans, and ask any questions before you begin serving. That day we'll meet in the kids lobby between the two services at about 10:45.
And again, that's optional, but we'd love to see you there, especially if you're still feeling a little unsure and uneasy of what to expect after this video. All right, let's go ahead and start by walking through what a typical Sunday morning is going to look like for all of you. All right, first things first, we ask all of our volunteers to arrive here 15 minutes before service starts. So, depending on which service you're at, that could be 9:15 or 10:45. And when you get here, you're going to check in right here at this front desk with a check-in volunteer. Then they'll hand you your name tag. And this is important because it lets everyone else know your name, but it also gets you through this secure checkpoint to enter the kids wing. And only those with a Mercy Kids name tag or a parent pickup tag are permitted through these security doors. Once you've made it into your room, there are a few things to know to make sure that the morning goes smoothly for you. The first thing to notice is that in each room there are these counters and cabinets. And this is where you're going to find these lesson bins. And there are a lot of other resources in and on these cabinets for the Mercy Kids team that you're welcome to go through and check out. But the only thing you need to know about are these lesson bins. Inside them, you're going to find everything that is needed for the entire morning. And now, as a Summer Serve team member, you don't ever have to worry about being in charge of this bin or the lesson elements, but you might be asked by your room lead to help lead a craft or a game from time to time.
Speaking of room leads, this is something important for you to know. On the Mercy Kids team, we have room leads, room helpers, and student helpers. Leads are like the head of the classroom. They're here more consistently and help manage the class and give roles to the rest of the volunteers. Room helpers are any other adults in the room assisting with the morning in all kinds of ways. And student helpers, simply put, are any students volunteering in the room as well.
But it's also worth noting that a big reason we formed this Summer Serve team is to give some of these volunteers an extra break this summer. So some of you from time to time might find yourself in a room without an official room lead. That's okay. We'll communicate to the room helpers that there might be opportunities for them to step in and help all of you out when you're there.
Okay, but now back to the lessons. In these bins, the amazing Cindy Bickford helps in Mercy Kids each week by preparing them. And she sets it up so it's super easy to find where you're at in the morning. If you're ever asked to grab something from the bin, just find where you're at on here, then pull out the bag with the corresponding color. It's as simple as that.
In every room from 2-year-olds and up, the basic model for the morning is small group, large group, small group. So that could mean small group time is an opening game. And then you move to large group with the story and worship, and then back to small group with craft and questions. It's a simple flow and it's consistent every week so the kids know what to expect. And even in that, we have small activities and stories even for the baby rooms. Now, those are way shorter, but babies are developing more rapidly than any other age. So just like it says in Proverbs 22:6, we want to train up every child in the way they should go. And to help us be intentional with this, our lesson plans get sent out every Thursday the week that you're serving.
Once you've made it to the end of service, to help keep Mercy Kids a secure and safe environment, we ask every family to have their parent tag ready at pickup so we can match it to the code on their kids' name tags. Even if it's a kid who comes every week, we still ask to see their parent's tag. If for some reason a family has lost their tag, just contact a staff member and we'll come help out.
Speaking of Mercy Kids being a safe and secure environment, there's just a few policies that we should highlight real quick for you all. One big one is our 2-person policy. Whenever you are serving, we have a minimum of 2 team members serving in every room. Even if there's only 2 or 3 kids that show up and you are way under ratio, we still have 2 in there. Likewise, in no circumstance should there ever be a one-on-one between a child and a volunteer. And if you ever find yourself in that situation without a second volunteer, reach out to staff immediately so we can get you paired with someone.
Another really important policy to note is our touch policy. Side hugs, high fives, handshakes, and fist bumps are all examples of appropriate touch at Mercy Kids. Things like long hugs, kisses, even to babies, tickling, and piggyback rides are not appropriate at Mercy Kids. And any child over preschool age should not be held or sit in your lap.
Now, there's even more policies than just these that help keep Mercy Kids as the safe and secure environment that it needs to be. But these are the biggest ones we want to highlight for all of you just right away. To see all of the policies and everything else we've been talking about more in depth, you can click the link in the description of this video and see the whole handbook, or when you're here and serving, you can even find a physical copy in every single room.
Okay. I promise we're almost done. To wrap things up, let's talk communication. While you're on the Summer Serve team, the only form of communication you need to know about is the Mercy Kids phone number. If you haven't yet, save this number in your phone. You can reach out to this number at any time and either Josiah or I will respond to you. If you ever have a question, need to change dates, or have to make an emergency call off on a Sunday morning, this is the phone number to text or call.
Also, from this number, we'll be sending you a reminder the week that you're scheduled to serve, as well as a link to preview the lessons if you'd like. You know, a huge part of our roles is serving you. We're here to serve you in the same way that you're serving the kids and families of Mercy Road. So just know this summer, your main job is to have fun with these kids. Your presence is helping make Mercy Kids this safe and fun environment where they get to experience Jesus. And our job is to help you do that however we can.
We truly believe that by being on this team, you're doing way more than just filling spots for Mercy Kids. You are not only creating space for some volunteers to have a much needed season of rest, but you're stepping into the lives of these kids in a way that truly matters. And who knows? You might just be surprised by how much God does through you in just a few short hours of serving this summer. Once again, we're so thankful you're here. We're thankful for the ways you're allowing God to work through you, and we can't wait to see you at Mercy Kids soon.